Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Dijon against Monaco. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Goes for goal! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Goes wide, gorgeous control there. Monaco were imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same. Falcao, he's got away, goes for goal! They've scored! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Monaco grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Lallana. And it's Chan. Beautifully done. It's broken loose. Pushes it out wide. He's tried one. This could fall anywhere. Up he gets. Goal!
Are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Monaco take the lead, and the first 45 minutes are up. Monaco come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
Monaco leading by one in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And the game has already resumed here. Out what? Van Nistelrooy! Lallana tries he's gone for it! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Dijon look as though they're about to make a change. Monaco 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Lallana tries to get it forward quickly. Goalkeeper's ball. Van Nistelrooy. Falcao plays a clever pass. Gets it upfield.
This defence is wary about it.
Up for the header! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Xhaka plays it forward. He's gone for it! Saved only by poor finishing.
Dijon are really feeling the strain now. Impatience has taken charge.
Changes on both sides, actually. Spreads it wide. Whipped in. And the ball's come out. Could move up a gear here. Lallana. Passes it. Hits one! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent uses.
And that is that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Monaco simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Monaco against Nantes. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And already we're underway here. Deftly done. And he's there to hoof it away. Now the pass. The shot's on! That is wayward.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best. Nantes certainly won't want to look back and dwell on that. It was a good chance, though.
Lobs it in gently. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Monaco!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Granit Xhaka. Can he finish? In for the follow-up. Oh, smart save.
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
It's Falcao! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
He's had a shot! Oh, he got that all wrong. Just brushed off the ball there. Looks like a good ball through. Pumps it into the... Hits it first time! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious he's one of the biggest influences out there.
Has a hit! He's got away with one there. That'll go straight through to the keeper. And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Reflections on the first half?
Well, you can debate, Peter, whether they deserve a slightly bigger lead because they've created the majority of the chances. But they are in front for a reason, and they'll be confident of cementing that from now.
Monaco leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. The start of another 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Nantes, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the sub...
Can he put it away? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Nantes keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of...
He's gone for it! Falcao explosive! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Monaco are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Monaco get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning.
Can he score? And more and more and more. Surely now, beyond all doubt.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Monaco take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Chan tries to get it forward quickly. Steve Davis did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rooney. Aimed long and direct. And that's put paid to a promising move. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And that's it. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. So we're down to the last four in Europe's Premier Club competition. We are breathing rarefied air. This is almost as big as it gets. It is semi-final day, a time for the strong of will and character. So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem. So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, that's a toughie, but I'll go for big Giorgio Chiellini. He may not go about his business in the most stylish fashion, but he's a dogged, committed competitor who won't back down without a fight. He's also a very big threat when it comes to set plays.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Rooney. Jordan played out to the wing. Plenty waiting in the middle. Forward it goes. Falcao.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
Rooney So what's he planning here? He's had a go! Goal! Monaco!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Monaco break the deadlock.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Monaco are leading with half-time drawing close. Looks like a good... And the finish! Up for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Rooney with the ball through, and it's Falcao, and that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Monaco head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Monaco carry a one-goal lead into the second half.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Big chance! Thuram gets it away. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Lallana. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Heads it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
So, time for changes on both sides actually. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Thuram. Rooney looks to slip it through, and the flag has... Header! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So, the manager making the last of his changes. Monaco take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning two.
Has a shot! And more and more and more! And they are cruising away! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Wonderful quick feet. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ali. Belmont. Ayew. Passes it through. He'll have a dip! Wayne Rooney! Only him! They are running riot here!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And that's it. Monaco take a huge step towards the next round. They have the all-important away win. It is theirs now to lose. Your reflections then, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind